The Farmer's Legacy. The sun had barely risen, but old KOFI was already in the field, his hands deep in the soil, his back bent from years of labor. He had known nothing but farming since he was a boy, just as his father before him. With each passing season, he fought against drought, floods, and the ruthless grip of poverty. Yet, no matter how hard he worked, life only seemed to get harder. Year after year, KOFI toiled in his small farm, hoping for a breakthrough. He watched helplessly as pests destroyed his crops, as prices in the market dropped just when he had a good harvest, and as debts piled up when the rains failed. There were nights when his family slept on empty stomachs. His wife, Oma, worried endlessly, but KOFI had one dream that kept him going: his children's education. Despite the hardships, he refused to let his children follow his path of endless struggle. Every coin he saved, every extra hour he worked, was to ensure they stayed in school. "You must learn," he always told them, "so you can break this cycle." His eldest son, Kwame, listened the most. He saw his father's pain, the sweat on his brow, the silent tears when he thought no one was watching. Kwame studied hard, but he never forgot his father's roots. While in school, he read about modern farming techniques. He learned about irrigation, crop rotation, and new technologies that could change the fate of their land. When he graduated, he did not chase the city life like many of his peers. Instead, he returned home, to the very land that had brought his father so much struggle. With the little savings he had and the knowledge he had gained, Kwame transformed the farm. He introduced better seeds, used improved irrigation methods, and connected with larger markets. The land that once barely fed them began to flourish. Soon, his father's dream of a better life started to come true, not through escape but through reinvention. One evening, as the sun painted the sky golden, KOFI sat under the old mango tree, watching the thriving farm. His son stood beside him, strong and determined. "You did well, father," Kwame said, his voice filled with gratitude. "You gave me education, and that has changed everything." Tears welled up in KOFI's eyes, not of sorrow, but of pride. His struggles had not been in vain. Through persistence, education, and faith in the land, his family had risen from hardship to prosperity. Let KOFI's story remind us all, no matter how tough life gets, investing in knowledge and believing in the future will always bear fruit. Never give up on your dreams, your children, or the land that feeds you. One day, all the hard work will pay off.